Hello. Just gonna give it a second. Or like a minute or two. All right. People jumping on early. That's great. Hello. Happy Thursday. Today I'm going to be showing you guys like a very easy eye makeup tutorial. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I don't even wear eyeshadow, but when I do, this is the only thing that I know how to do. So that's what we're doing today. So for those of you that are like, I don't wear eye makeup, I don't know how to do it, I'll show you. And it's not like foolproof or anything. Like, I'm not saying it's going to be great, but it's going to be workable. And that's what we care about. All right. So it's been a minute, literally 1 minute. So I guess I'll go ahead and get started. Hi, you guys. Happy Thursday. I just wanted to remind you that during my live and in the 30 minutes immediately following, you get 15% off of what your purchase is. So it's a great incentive to watch my live and to watch other people's live streams because you get amazing deals. Verishop has literally everything. It's amazing, as you already know. Okay, I'm going to move this in. Also, it doesn't matter what skin looks like, but I got a facial yesterday, so I'm having a breakout here and here. So just don't mind that. But okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys a couple different products today. They're all really affordable. I'm going to start with doing the Wonder Brow. So this is the eyebrows. I just did like a tinted moisturizer. That's what I use for foundation with sunscreen, and that's it. So now we're going to do the eyes. I'm not doing a mascara for you guys today because I've shown you mascaras before, and I'll just put it on after my live. So this is from the company Wonder Brow. Wonder with a U. Wonder Brow. It is amazing. So it comes with this. It's a little two-part thing. So I'll show you. First, what I do is I have pretty thick eyebrows naturally. On most days, I only brush them and like would just call it a day. But Wonder Brow is so fun, so I'll show you. But as you can see, I have some holes in the brows that, like I said, I usually just don't worry about. But today, because we have time and the tools, I'll show you what I do. Also, bear with me because I'm just realizing I'm going to have to be doing this like not in a mirror, like in this. So we'll see. This is the color Auburn because I have very dark eyebrows, but my hair is dyed. Like it's blonde and then it's glossed over red, so it kind of always fades to an auburn color. They have multiple shades. So you get it out in its little spoolie and it looks like this. And you just go through and put some little strokes in it. Like just get it going. I'll do one at a time. Alright. So some little brush strokes like that. See, look how much lighter it looks as far as like color wise. Then I go back through with the little spoolie. Can you guys see what a difference it made? Also, sorry if you also there's something in my contact. Also, sorry if you can hear the scratching sound. It's like probably uncool ASMR. Okay. Then I go through because once I've done that, you can see where the rest of the holes are. So I go through and put a little in these spots down here. It can get messy. That's totally fine because you're going to be cleaning it up. So again, brush through, get that color in there, shape it kind of how you want it, and then take this end of it and I just clean up right underneath. And I always go for a very natural brow. Like I don't do soap brows or anything like that. I have it done to be on set a lot and I love it and it's gorgeous, but I can't perfect it at home. So I kind of just prefer an unruly brow. So old brow, new brow, old brow, new brow. The color is slightly different. It matches my hair a little better. You got some of the holes filled in. All right, going to the next side. And like I said, I just kind of paint it in there. It's like a little paintbrush essentially, or it feels like that. This is so crazy to do on like through a camera and not in a mirror. If I was a good influencer, I'd probably be very well practiced at this for all my like get ready with me things, but I genuinely don't do that very often because I feel like I don't wear enough makeup, and when I do wear makeup, I don't know what I'm doing. See, I see a little bit over here, so we're gonna fix that. I also can tell that it's going to look much more natural in real life, but in this camera, it's just like so high def in my camera, and my light are so extreme that I feel like I'm seeing every little thing, so I gotta fix it. Okay, so now we'll come over here and start to brush her out. And then clean up underneath. I don't really ever pluck my eyebrows. I just kind of let them go wild. But yeah, so that's them. I feel like now the color much more matches my actual hair. Doesn't look very different, just a little more filled in, a little more shaped, and more of a natural color on me. So that was the Wonder Brow. I love it. They have multiple shades. It's super, super easy to do. I would buy it just for this product, for the shaping. But this is amazing. It really does help without being too thick. Like a lot of times, or a lot of like the brow gels that I've used, because I have naturally dark and like kind of thick brows anyway, it really makes them appear like unnaturally dark or unnaturally thick or something like that. And I like that this is just a little paint that you just put, not really paint, but it's like, I'm not even sure exactly what they call it. Eyebrow something. See, it's called brow gel, but it doesn't have like that sticky tacky gel feel. Anyway, Wonder Brow. Love it. Multiple shades. It is $22 normally, which is not bad at all for an eyebrow product like that. And it also stays for so long. But during my live and in 30 minutes immediately following, it's all 15% off. So go find your shade. Okay. Now it gets tricky because I'm not good at this. But we're going to give it a go. Okay, this is from Dome Beauty. This is the metallic diamond shadow in the shade Pink Prism. It is normally $23, but during my live and in the 30 minutes immediately following, it is $19.55. Here is the color. I chose it because it's gorgeous. So I'm just going to take a random brush that I have, that I did clean off, and put it right on the lid because I genuinely do not know how to do it otherwise. But like, look how simple, but look how pretty that is. Okay, I'll show you on the other eye. Put it on the lid and right here. That's what I do with it anyway. Oh my gosh. Wow, I love it. Also, I can see where I could not see it earlier, but my eyebrow gel got on there. Okay. But yeah, so I'm just going to continue to fill it in, basically, because it's so light. I mean, it's pigmented enough that you can see it, but not pigmented enough that you can't go over and over and over. Oh, I think that's so pretty. Also, don't mind this. This is where I just licked it so my tinted moisturizer came off. But I love this. It's so subtle. It's so fun. Let's see if I could put it underneath my eye. Oh no, now I'm really getting into stuff that I don't know how to do. But they do this to me at work. Oh, I like it. Wow, this is so pretty and soft. And like, I'm not doing any, like, I'm literally wearing zebra print pants and a sweatshirt for my lunch after this today. And I'm not changing my makeup, so I'm just doing something really, really subtle. And I feel like this is pretty and soft, but still subtle. And could still work for that. I like it. This is Dome Beauty. They had a bunch of different eyeshadows to choose from. I just chose Pink Prism because it was soft and easy and didn't look super pigmented. And also with my, like, I have a, like, red undertones, like warm undertones, I guess, and green eyes, so I feel like a really shimmery light pink is always really complimentary to every skin tone. So that's what I'm doing for that. Is this helpful? Is anybody watching this? I see that you guys are watching it, but like, is this what you guys do when you do your makeup? Like, I literally don't know how to do makeup very well at all. I get it done to me pretty regularly, but I don't really know anything about it. But I do feel like this pink shimmery shadow is bringing out the green in my eyes. And I like it. Okay. Let's see. And I know that you can build it because I was, here, I'll show you a swatch of my arm. See, very light, but watch when you build it. See, that's just 2 swipes as opposed to 1. So it's a pretty big difference. And it has like a very, it's pink, like it's definitely pink, but it does have like a bit of a gold sheen to it. I really like it. I think it's a really, really pretty color. While I wait to do the next thing, because I want to make sure, because I did put some primer on my lids before I came onto this just so it wouldn't come off. So I want to make sure that everything's nice and dry before I move on to my next step. Man, my eyebrows are big. Like long. I feel like they should stop like here. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god, they're massive. Like, I know that they're just my eyebrows and like I didn't do anything crazy to them, but I never really look at them. Like, I just brush them, and now after looking at them for the majority of this live, I'm like, oh my god, they're so huge. Look, they're massive. Okay. So then I'm going to move on. Okay, so real quick recap. Dome Beauty, Prism Pink, beautiful, easy, like kind of effortless look. I always go in and blend with my fingers because, as you can tell, I'm not a professional. And because I'm not a professional, I'm not restricted to using the fancy professional tools. And $23 regular price. And then during my live and in the 15 minutes immediately following, 30 minutes immediately following, it's 15% off, so $19.95. It's a beautiful, beautiful shade. And I'm going to go to lunch after this, like I said. So I will post on my Verishop later this afternoon and give you guys a little update of how it stayed. Okay. So the next thing is if you want to make it a little more poppy, like a little more pop, but not too much color. So this is the Exa Beauty. I have this in the purple, and I've done it for one of my other eyeshadow looks on here. And this is the shade Dear Diary. It's usually $22. It's $18.70 during my live and in the 30 minutes immediately following. Looks like this. Look, I'll show you guys. There it is. Ooh, wow. Oh my god. Okay, I'm excited. So, let me, oh my gosh. I tried to rub it off and it's like, I'll deal with that after. So what I'm, oh god, I'm such a mess. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a little, oh, that's more than it's more than I anticipated. So I'll probably take about half of that and move it over here. But I'm just going to apply it to the lid like this. Sorry, I look crazy. I think it's not even possible to look normal when you're doing anything eye makeup related. Oh my gosh. Look at that shine. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to do more because I'm obnoxious. And I'm going to put a little bit on my finger like this much. I'm going to do the inner corner on my eyes. Where, like, remember in, like, the early 2000s, we would do, like, white eyeliner right here, or, like, highlight or shimmer. I'm just going to let this play that role. Okay, so I love this. And like I said, this is the Exa Beauty in the shade Dear Diary. It is $22. Normally, it is $18.70 during my live and in the 30 minutes immediately following. I've used the purple one of these, and it's so easy to use by itself as an eyeshadow, or you could build it over other things. And this one, because I've used the brand before, I can vouch for the fact that it stays. Like, this stuff really, really stays. It's amazing. I'm gonna go right here really quickly to get a towel. 1 second. And by towel, I mean lick my arm and rub it with a old t-shirt. That's what I meant. That's what I did. Okay, so quick little recap. This is what we've got so far. I did a basic tinted moisturizer. I went in with the Wonder Brow in the shade Auburn, just to kind of, the main reason that I like to do this is because it makes my dark eyebrows match my dyed hair a little bit better, and it just makes my hair appear more natural, because when my hair is dyed really red, my eyebrows are so dark, it seems a little unbelievable. So I just put a little bit of this on there, because most people's eyebrows are a little darker than their hair naturally, and then just makes it appear more natural. So this is Wonder Brow, shade Auburn, comes in this tube. I haven't been using this for very long, but you can tell that you go through this tube so slowly because of how little I put on my brows. And look how, like, big this tube is. Like, it's going to last you a really, really long time. Comes with this amazing spoolie thing that I'm obsessed with. I just brush it up, then put in the Wonder Brow, brush it again, clean up underneath it with this little thing. And I would also possibly put this, if I was doing like a soap brow, like if I was doing like brush up with the soap and stuff, but I wanted to add this color, I would honestly probably use this side of the brush and dip it into the Wonder Brow and create the streaks with it. It's not like in the instructions, but that's what I would do, because that's a great size to be adding little bits of dimension to your soap brow. So that was the first thing that I did today. And then I went in with the Dome Beauty in the shade Pink Prism. It's the pink undertones that you see on my eye. I'm obsessed with this. I think that it's gorgeous. It's super easy. Like I've said a million times on this live, I don't know how to do eyeshadow. Not very good at makeup literally at all. And what I like about this is I could just press my finger on it and put it on my lid. And like, it's a beautiful shade, really complimentary to my skin and eyes. And I think with it being the shade of pink with these gold undertones, that it would be really complimentary on literally everyone. It's so stunning. They had multiple colors if you're not really into this one. But I like things that do the full package. Like if you're going to do a matte and then do a gloss over, that's a little bit more difficult for me. Or like do a matte and then do a shimmer over. That's a little bit more difficult for me because I am not good at it. So I'm not going to go through the steps to do all of that. But something like this that has this gorgeous tone and then a little shimmer on top is just like a one-stop shop. And it makes me feel more confident when I'm doing my makeup. Then we moved on to the Exa Beauty. That's like the kind of holographic thing that you see over the pink. I'm obsessed with this. I have this in the purple, like I already said. Very, very easy. Put a dot on my finger, dab it over the lid. You could do this without eyeshadow as well. You don't have to do this over a base. This can purely just be it, which is what I would do for like summer or beach days or something like that, or where it's really, really minimal makeup and you just want, or hear me out, not even just when it's minimal makeup, but when you're doing like full makeup, but your outfit's very like Y2K, but you don't want to do a color on your eyelid, but you do want it to be like super holographic, like a la Xenon Girl of the 21st Century. This would be that. This would be that. And $22 full price, $18.70 during my live and in the 30 minutes immediately following. Okay, this one's going to be a bit of a doozy. This is the Wonder 2 eyeliner, the Catherine Zeta-Jones, which is why I chose it, because I was like, she looks amazing all the time. If she had anything to say about this, then she definitely did a good job. This is the long-lasting pencil eyeliner. If there's something I don't know, I don't know how to do eyeshadow very well. It has to be a one-stop shop, as I already said. but I really don't know how to do eyeliner. But we're going to give it a try. I chose brown because it seems a little less aggressive than black. And since the eyeshadow that I was doing was kind of pink or has like a pink tone, I thought that brown would probably look better. And with my green eyes, I think I've just been told over time that brown's the way to go. Here we go. Okay, so what should I do? Okay, I think I'm going to do half top. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so we're in here. Oh, it's very smooth, which I like. Also, it's going to look nuts because I don't have eyelashes on. But it's very, very smooth, which I really like. I've also seen girls on Instagram do this. Let's see. I feel like if you were... okay, this looks good. Maybe. It looks good to me. Sorry, I have contacts, so when I'm doing this, it's like making them go crazy. Okay, so when you do a wing, you're supposed to go up. Okay, now I want to like smoke. Is it just me or does this look good? There's like a gap right there that I need to fix. Oh, that didn't help. Oh no, now I'm losing it. Okay. I think this this is hilarious to me, but I think that this looks good. So I'm doing whatever this is. This pencil eyeliner is really, really smooth. I think the color is really pretty. I still like the difference in this eye and this eye is just enough to where you can tell that I put in a little bit of effort, but not enough to like make it look like I needed to do a full look, which I love. I think that the brown was a good choice because it's really, really subtle and goes with the rest of the tones. Okay, let's try this side. Let's see if I can do multiples. The answer is probably no. Oh, ooh. I told you guys this was not going to be professional. Okay. Also, I have a problem with this eyelid because it's more hooded than my other one. Okay. So this is crazy looking, but hear me out. It's my eyeshadow. I like it. Wow. Okay, so that really, and I'm just going back in on this because I know that I messed it up a ton. Oh, I forgot to do the inner corner. Let's do the inner corner. Okay, I love this. Like, this really proves that this eyeliner pencil is foolproof because if I can do it, which I feel like I did. This is so fun. I literally never do this. I have zero idea what's going on. But I feel like it needs to be winged a little more. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, like it's super, super smooth. I'll show you guys the color a little up close. So it's brown, but it has gold undertones, which I feel like makes it really, really complimentary to the eyeshadow that I chose to use. And like I said, and not to be like, I don't know anything about makeup. I do know about it. I'm just not naturally good at it, and I haven't put in any time to be good at it. But and there are people that are just so much better at it than me, and they do it for me, which is great. But if there's one thing that I've been told over and over, it's the colors that look good with green eyes, and it's pinks, purples, greens, browns, things like that. And I feel like this really shows because it's such a minimal amount of stuff that I did, but it looks so polished and put together. And all I have to go do is go put on mascara. So I'm going to clean my hands off again. all I have to do is put on mascara, and then I'm like way more ready than I anticipated being, which is hilarious because I told my friend that I'm getting lunch with. I'm like, I'm just wearing a sweatshirt and like hardly no makeup. Don't worry about it at all. Like it's gonna be really, really casual. And she's gonna be like, you have eyeshadow on. You know what I mean? Like you're wearing eyeliner. But it was so easy that it makes me feel like I could do anything. Check on the like. I almost wish. Oh, I wonder if it would be okay to like wear this and not wear mascara. Like if we could start a trend where you wore eyeshadow, but that was it, and eyeliner, but like no mascara. It seems very like avant-garde, like very like off-white fashion show vibes, but I don't know, I kind of like it with the thicker eyebrow too. Part of me, I'm so tempted to go back in. Oh, and then where's the thing? Whatever, that doesn't matter. I'm so tempted to go back in and try to like do the bottom of my eyes with this eyeliner, but I know that I'm gonna mess it up a million times over. But anyway, so it's also just like a pencil. You just like most eyeliners come with like an eyeshadow, like like a sharpener. This one did. I don't know where the box is, but it's somewhere. But yeah, this is wow. I'm feeling kind of inspired. Like I might get into eyeshadow and eyeliner and eye makeup in general after this. But anyway, this is the Catherine Zeta-Jones collaboration with Wonder 2. It's $18 normally, $15.30. I will be buying this over and over and over again because it's the first eyeshadow, or I mean, first eyeliner that I've ever used that made me feel competent. And what I really liked about it is in the beginning, whenever I was going to smudge it out or I would mess up, it was super easy to like wipe off. But whenever I went back in a couple seconds after with the eyeshadow, it was pretty in place. So I really like that. It like gives you a little bit of a timer to be able to use like your finger to erase it or whatever, but it's not going to smudge throughout the day, which I really like because as you can see, this eyelid is more hooded than this one. And a lot of times, look like, see, a lot of times whenever I wear eyeshadow, or I mean, God, I keep saying that. Whenever I wear eyeliner on this eye, it will smudge up here. And it just, that's another reason I just don't like to wear it because I don't want to have to deal with that. But this seems pretty easy and pretty effortless. And so I'm just going to throw on some mascara and go to my little lunch and call it a day. And like I said, I'll post on my Verishop page tonight and let you guys know if this didn't smudge, if how I thought the eyeshadow stayed, things like that. So I'll take a photo after I put my mascara on and all of that. Um, as always, during my live and then 30 minutes immediately following, everything is 15% off. Huge incentive to go watch my lives and the lives of other people on this platform because Verishop has a ton of amazing deals and you don't want to miss it. Also, you can follow me on Instagram if you want to. My Instagram handle is in my bio here on Verishop. So I'll do one quick recap of everything and then let you guys go on with your Thursday. So I started with Wonder Brow, shade Auburn, opened it up, looks like this, painted on a little bit of the brow to give it some color, went in with the spoolie on this side, brushed it up, went in with this side of it, cleaned it up, you know, all that stuff. Really helped a lot. I love this. It's not nearly as thick or overpowering as like an actual gel. So I really, really like it a lot. Takes a little bit more time because there are more steps, but I think that it's worth it and it has way more of a natural look. Then I went in with the Dome Beauty in the shade Pink Prism. Gorgeous shade. Put that as the base on my eyes. As you can see, the pink undertones there. It looks so cute, so good. Love this. Then I went in with the Exa Beauty in the shade Dear Diary. It's like a bit of a holographic. Oh, this is cool. So I'm reading the back of it and it says apply with your fingertips. Check. Let dry and repeat until you reach your desired intensity. Oh, that's amazing. So I definitely want to do an eye look that's just this, like really, really intense because I always just use it as a kind of light layer, but I would love to see what this is like 4 or 5 coats in. I bet it's amazing, super holographic. I'm gonna feel like Xenon. So anyway, love this. That's kind of the really shiny stuff over the pink, just gives it a little extra pop. Then last but not least, I went in with the Wonder 2 Catherine Zeta-Jones collaboration eyeliner in the shade of brown. It was really, really easy to make little tiny wings, maneuver it. It was really easy to wipe off and fix whenever I messed it up. And now I'm just going to put on some mascara and go to lunch. I think it's a really cute, easy look. I hope that this helped you guys. I hope you enjoyed it somewhat at all. And I will be back. My schedule's going to change. I think I'm going to be doing this on Saturday of next week instead of Thursday, but I'll post on this Verishop and let you know. And I'll also be posting on my Instagram stories. So as always, you can follow me there if you would like to. My Instagram bio is in my Verishop bio. I mean, my Instagram handle is in my Verishop bio. Okay, bye. Have a good Thursday.